but I'm not going to purify and cleanse and make beautiful anew the nourishment of this world, upon which the basis of our existence itself is founded. I believe in you. You can do this. I'll try to really hard. Don't you worry. Don't worry. Like, pretty led about it, but I am asking you to do that. Anyway, generally, you don't get so close when you're parting ways. Goodbye. Peace. Live it up. Godspeed. We'll send it, dude, on your hero's journey, wherever it ends up taking you. I wish you all the best. Much love. Bless up. Stay up. Peace. Alright, so now that the main core of the message is wrapped up, I'm gonna attempt to put it in the comments, in the description, everywhere I can. Those are about my only two options. So far, I'm currently working on trying to trim down and curate the ones that are sort of more so for my personal life, trying to figure out what the best way to go about those ones is currently. But, that said, there's already a whole bunch of public playlists available on my channel itself. So you would just want to find those, and those are really good for like self-directed guided study sessions in little increments. I'm gonna like reorder them, see them in numbers and based on order of importance. And those will contain some really devastating critiques and arguments just against the logistical, like, working factors of the world. And it's not really to even touch on the astounding levels of pain everyone suffers and is in. Kind of trying to work on that, but understandably, maybe I'm not super thrilled about pursuing that. I sort of consider myself what would happen if you genetically spliced a hybrid Christian with an atheist. I was totally an atheist, except I felt like God gave this to me. And then I thought God was evil and was definitely the Gnostic demiurge. And then I saw Jesus. Weird story. I'm going to work on recreating that in AI, and that's going in the last of the playlist that's going to be listed here in this little mini index, which is like a bunch of matters that deal with, if not outright spiritual, definitely weird, ethereal, like esoteric truths that I've encountered that are really hard to argue against, and it feels like it was by design, so it would like steel man my argument, which I didn't make myself. I just encountered things, reckoned and beheld them, and I was like, bro. As for the other stuff, it was subject to refined, like sharpening and prolonged periods of my fine-tooth comb studying big elaborative leap jumps. And a lot of it is really emotionally charged, because if I'm average in every other way, intelligence and personality, all of it, the things I am exceptional in, for better or worse, are verbal genius, general overall creative ability. Those two don't always go hand in hand. So you get like really socially awkward engineers who can write up a complicated diagram, but like can't ask someone out. I could, in theory. I just also can't ask someone out. It's another reason to trust me, because I've invested myself fully into this. It is promising. I'll say that much. I'm also really negatively laden with bad emotion. It's actually my second strongest quality, period. Oh, I know the dread impact of it. I exceed equally in being, like, good and evil. For the plot, I'm being a hero, but for personal reasons, I am a crash-out villain at times in the verbal discourse of this all. We'll see. There's also other thoughts I've formulated so you can get acquainted with if I'm worth it or not. But mainly it's the core of the idea, the supporting study guides, miscellaneous assorted stuff so you can get familiar with the author, and then paranormal things